Hello and welcome to the Week 7 predictions video. This week's a little lighter than most of my weeks. It's about the same as last week actually in terms of number of games, so we only got a couple that I think are going to be really fun games to watch, but without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. There's a game tonight. It's number 25 Navy at East Carolina. This is Navy's second year cracking the top 25 about halfway through the season, so I got Navy winning the game. Even though it is on the road, I think they're going to do pretty well. They're coming off a huge win. They just need to avoid the letdown, but they're usually pretty good at avoiding letdowns at Navy. Next is Duke at number 7 Louisville. That's tomorrow night. That one's going to be a really fun game to watch if you're a Louisville fan. I don't think Duke can keep up with them, and I think Louisville's out for blood after losing a really close game in the last minute to Clemson. Speaking of Clemson, NC State at number 3 Clemson. That game is going to be noon Saturday. That's going to be one to keep an eye on because Clemson is going to score. They've shown they're back on track offensively, but NC State, not a bad offense. Despite the game last week where their offense only put up 3 points, their defense, special teams put up 7, which got them the win over Notre Dame 10-3. But that game was in abysmal weather, and two high-powered offenses were both held to only 3 points each. So, you know, that's not going to be, I don't think that's going to be indicative of what goes on in NC State's offense. So I think you had NC State, they're going to be able to put up points, but I got Clemson winning this game since it is at home for them. Next is Kansas State at number 19 Oklahoma. I have Oklahoma winning this game at home. I think Kansas State's going to give them a run for their money, though. Next is number 20 West Virginia at Texas Tech. I've picked West Virginia to win this one on the road. I think their defense is going to hold this Texas Tech offense down a bit, enough to score enough points to beat them. So I got West Virginia on the road. Next is number 10 Nebraska at Indiana. I picked Nebraska to win this one, but Indiana's on its had 2 really good games. One a win over Michigan State, one a loss to Ohio State. I think they're going to keep it close, but I got Nebraska coming out on top at the end. Next is North Carolina at number 16 Miami. I'm picking Miami to win this game. It's home for them. It's going to be redemption for a very close loss to Florida State. I really don't agree with how the rankings put them, putting Florida State, a 2-loss team, ahead of Miami, a 1-loss team, just because Florida State beat Miami by 1 point. It doesn't make sense. But Miami's going to be out for blood, I think, and I think they're going to get it this weekend. Next is number 24, Western Michigan at Akron. I've got Western Michigan winning this one on the road. I think it's really cool that they're in the top 25. They're 6-0, and I think they're going to improve to 7-0. It's going to be a fun game. Next is Wake Forest at number 14, Florida State. I got Florida State winning this one. However, it is a trap game. Watch out for Wake Forest. They've surprised quite a few people. Their one loss on the season is to NC State, who's got a really high-powered offense. I think Florida State's gonna win, but if they get in their own heads and start believing the hype after last week beating Miami, I don't think they could win. So they have to stay focused, but they should win. Next is Kansas at number 11, Baylor. I picked Baylor to win this one at home. I don't think Kansas quite has what it takes to overcome them. Next is number 1 Alabama at number 9 Tennessee. I've picked Alabama to win this game. However, watch out for Tennessee. They lost a really close game last weekend to Texas A&M, and that was without their starting running back. So their starting running back should be back for this game. So keep an eye out for this one. That's going to be a really fun, probably really close game. It's going to be interesting to see how the two teams respond, both being better second half teams. Next is number 17 Virginia Tech at Syracuse. I've got Virginia Tech winning this one. I think Syracuse is not as good a team as they could be, and Virginia Tech's really surprising me this year. I'm going to pick Virginia Tech to win. Next is number 21 Utah at Oregon State. I have Utah winning this game. I think Utah's had a really rough patch of games, but they keep winning, so I'm going to pick them on the road against Oregon State. But it's not a surefire win. Watch out for Oregon State. Next is Missouri at number 18 Florida. I've got Florida winning this game. I don't think Missouri's capable of competing in the SEC this year. So I'm picking Florida to win. Next is Tulsa at number 13 Houston. I've picked Houston to win this game. I think it's a bounce back after last week's loss to Navy, but Houston should come away with the win. Next is number 12 Ole Miss at number 22 Arkansas. I've picked Ole Miss to win this game. I think Ole Miss is going to run the table now. I don't think they're going to make it to the SEC championship game, but I think they're going to run the table and really bid for that bowl game, the BCS bowl game this year from the SEC. Next is number 2 Ohio State at number 8 Wisconsin. This is going to be an exciting game. It's probably going to be low scoring though. Keep an eye on it. It might be high scoring, you never know. Wisconsin can score. The 14-7 loss to Michigan, they were playing one of the best defenses out there right now. And they managed to hold a Michigan team that averaged 40 points, that put up 78 points the next week on Rutgers. They held them to just 14 points. Like, this Wisconsin defense is for real. So Ohio State better watch out. It's going to be a really exciting game. I got Ohio State coming away with the win at the end, but it could go either way. Watch out for Wisconsin. And last on the list is Colorado State at number 15 Boise State. I think Boise State's going to win, continue their undefeated season so far, and continue to climb up that top 25. They're number 15 this week. I wouldn't be surprised to see them up as high as 12 next week if they win. So that's it for the predictions for this week. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If you guys like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll be back after the weekend for my Week 7 recap. See ya.